this is Neil Burgess, and basically I've built Disney Main Street. So the wife bought me the Disney castle, and I thought, it's just a castle. So you have to build Disney Main Street. And from there, obviously I've done the buildings, the mock buildings, dancing princesses, and added the train recently, and the station.
Let's maybe start with the front here and just kind of work our way back, and you can take us through each section.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. So there is a custom train station taken from a book that I guide from. It's not the Disney one. This is my own mock. Bit of detail in there. For instance, I've got some minifigure legs here as a bit of detail just to add to that. And then obviously coming through, we've got the main tram that I've done for the floats, and various parts of the build. I've had people help me on the build. So what I've done, as Disney do it, I've added their name in the floor. So obviously they're part of the build as well. So I've added
kind of their brick in the ground.
Yeah, their brick in the ground. Yeah. So the wife said, "Oh, you're getting all these other people to help you. Can I help?" So I said, "Okay, you can do the flowers for me." All the flowers in the minifig head she did for me. I didn't want to tell her that she's put them all on upside down. So I've left them like that.
She'll find out when she watches this video.
1,500 flowers upside down. And then obviously as we go through, I've added some personal touches. Obviously you've got a flag, and the first 2 Disney movies ever with Mickey have been added as custom pieces, custom mocks.
This great kind of curved tile roofing here.
Yeah. Again, it's obviously whatever pieces you have left. I think I'll do something with that. I also have tiled roof, which I haven't seen before, actual roof tiled. And just on the roof there, there's in Disney, you're not allowed to see a guy out of costume. So on the roof here, you have a guy having a little break with his hat off. Here we are. Bit of adult humour in a build like you have. Obviously the Beauty and the Beast doing the dance, and the princesses, as they should be, on the stage. I went to Billund and I bought the Tree of Life set, literally to get that to scale, stripped the lot, added the leaves, just because I wanted it. Yeah. And then obviously recently I've added the train and the tram all the way around. And since then, obviously what I've done is I've added, these are the sets, but obviously they're the Brickhead sets, but Disney own Star Wars and they own Marvel. So you could basically add all of it because it's still Disney.
There's nothing you can't put in they don't own.
You can't put in, yeah. Then they bring out the Steamboat Willie set, and you add that too.
So while the train's coming by here, what are some of the details on there?
Some of the details, so obviously it's an engine and a battery box, and I had nowhere for the battery. So I thought, add Toy Story, add the Toy Story play box, hides the battery box. And Mickey and Minnie, the kids love it as they come around, they like chasing it and waving at it. It's a shame I can't get Mickey to wave back at them really, but as they come round. And when I build it, I've even added Disney on there, so I know which order to put them in when I put it all together.
Can't get the buildings mixed up that way.
Building mixed up together, yeah, that's right, yeah. And as you can see, the Mickey sculpture. And I bought a bit of Duplo, but literally just for the statue, because there's no other way to buy the minifigure as the statue.
The center kind of lane here is very nice with the front of these buildings very well decorated.
Yeah, it's actually done all to scale, literally from a book, taking it from scale. So all the trees, all the bins, everything is placed a certain way, as it should be, hopefully. And then I have obviously the guests will come along and say, "Oh, have you got such and such on there?" If I haven't, I will add it because it's missing for people that have been there and experienced Florida themselves. So it's based on Florida Disney.
You get some of those hardcore Disney fans, they know exactly where everything is.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, this isn't on there. It will be next time, don't worry.
So with all these great minifigs here, I'm sure you've got some fun scenes. So what are some of your favorites that you were able to include here?
So yeah, I've got over here, I've got a stormtrooper taking his hat off and just wearing a hat as a balloon. And then I've got, over the other side, there's a guy, they bought too many balloons for their child and he's flying away. Just a little bit to see, and then obviously here where everybody has their picture with Mickey, you've got all the kids queuing up, even got his little autograph book ready to get signed by Mickey.
Yeah, it's all these different scenes and kind of small vignettes that you'll see as you walk around the park.
Right, yeah, that's right, yes. Yeah.
So do you plan to expand and do any more within this display?
I think I'm in there now. I think that's it now, to be honest. I don't want to go much more bigger.
Yeah.
I think everything should be there that should be there. A few more shows with it, and then that's it. And then that's it.
What's setup like for this? Because you've got a lot of buildings, the base plates and everything. What's that process like for you?
The whole process is everything is done on the largest 48 plates, and everything stays on it. So all the figures stay on there, all the tiles stay on there. Custom built boxes, I've learnt the hard way. Everything is travelled and made to move. So everything is done, movable. About 2 hours to set up, about an hour and a half to take down every time. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Takedown is always a little faster. You don't care as much at that point. You're ready to go.
That's right, yeah. You've always got time to redo it at home, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Well, it's a great layout. I think you capture so many nice details in the buildings and everything here. So I think certainly anyone who's been to the park will appreciate this and will recognize a lot of what's going on.
Yeah, it's nice that people walk around, do the show, and then go, oh, I missed that last time. It's been there all the time. You just missed it first time. And obviously over there again, you've got the float. There's the last float. The Peter Pan and the Captain Hook, obviously with the crocodile scene at the very end of that as well. So, yeah, little bits that I add each time.
Yeah. Well, great work. Thank you so much for taking us through the whole display here.